Good morning, boys and girls.
Hi guys.
It's Joe and my lovely Filipino wife, Honeybee.
Welcome back guys.
Thanks for
Um,
coming and listening to us.
it's been a while we didn't make video because
Because I injured my back and I've been on the couch, gosh, I bet 95% of the time for 2 weeks. And I hate that. I love to be busy, but yeah, for 2 weeks I've been on the couch because I lifted a mushroom log. They're probably only 5 pounds. Anyway, I think I lifted it with one hand and kind of twinked my back over a little bit. I got a pillow behind it now. It's the vertebrae right at your belt line. But it's getting better because 3 days ago I learned if Honeybee massages my back, only at that point, just you can feel a knot right there. And it does make it better. So she's healing me.
yeah, well, he didn't wait me while he's lifting it. He should have asked me and wait me and needs my help. So now what happened?
She would have done it all by herself if I asked her.
Yeah.
But I'm not helpless until I am. So that's what happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I want to tell a story about investing. And I promise, no, I can't promise. I'll try to make everyone that's listening rich within, maybe even 12 months from now. So, and don't listen to me, don't take me serious, because I started investing last week. First time ever. I'm 62 years old, almost 63. I don't know a thing about investing. But the reason I wanted to start is because we're living on Social Security. And it's just the medium Social Security. It's not real low, it's not real high. And I think we can get by on that if we're very careful because our place is paid for in our vehicle. We have no debt, but just barely. I'm not even sure if we could since I stopped working. And I can't work anymore. Look what happened when I lifted 5 pounds. So I was racking my brain. How can I make money for the future? Because I have hope. And my hope is I can buy a sailboat. And I thought that, how would I do that? And after thinking about it for 2 or 3 years, I thought I'm going to invest. And so I found a stock all on my own. No advice from anybody, which is crazy. And to have a stockbroker hired, you have to invest at least $10,000 because of all the fees and all that. Well, I only invested $1,000, and it's in a company called Palantir. I wish they were paying me to say this, but they're not. At any rate, I'll tell you about Palantir real quick. You know how we always used to say growing up, Big Brother's watching us, don't do anything wrong. Palantir is Big Brother, and they're heavy into AI, surveillance, everything I'm against. I mean, yeah, totally against this. But what is my $1,000 going to do to boost their billion-dollar company? You know, the car going by.
That's okay. Keep going.
Yeah, this iPhone's got great microphone. Where was I? So yeah, I thought if you can't beat them, join them. You know, because somebody's got to buy us a sailboat. Isn't that an awesome idea, Honeybee?
Yeah, but you have to finish the castle first.
We'll finish it. As soon as we go back in November, we'll start laying tile. And yeah, we'll do what we can as soon as we get back. We'll finish the little castle and we'll see how Palantir's doing. So that's what I'd like to suggest. So what we did, we got an app on the phone called Robinhood, or you could get E-Trade, I believe, or I know. But we downloaded Robinhood on the phone, and that lets you trade on your own. And just push in the search bar, Palantir, or anybody you want to. Um, and that's how we did it. I know if you get into if you put some money into the S&P 500, you'll get approximately 10% per year. It'll fluctuate. It'll go down. Just hang on. It'll go back up. But on an average, you'll get 10% on your money. Now, let's see, a safer stock will get you, 4.5%, 5%. We can invest in our church, and they're connected with other churches, and they build more churches. And that's a steady 4.5%. Not very good. I'm a risk taker. Let me get my coffee.
Yeah, he is.
A little bit of a risk taker.
Sometimes I'm not trusting online, but I just let him do it because he wants to.
Well, it's for your future, honeybee.
No, it's your dream. It's not mine.
Well, mostly for her future. Partly a little bit for the sailboat. Where was I? Oh, so yeah, the church 4.5%, S&P 500 10%. That's not going to make you or break you. You won't get a sailboat at 10%. So during I researched back the last 12 months of Palantir. How was it? 12 months ago, their stock was valued at about $12. Yeah, I believe that's right, $12. It is. 12 months ago, you could buy their stock for $12 a share. Now, 12 months later, it's 10x'd. Now it's $140, approximately 10x. So, $1,000 would be $10,000 in 1 year, if I have that right. 5,000, it'd be $50,000 in 1 year. So I do want to put a little bit more into it with Honeybee's blessing. So that's what we've been doing. Gosh, and yesterday we were on the phone with Palantir.
Robinhood.
Oh yeah, Robinhood. I made a mistake, pushed the wrong button because I'm a country boy and I don't know anything about tech. I pushed the wrong button, accidentally bought $700 more of Palantir, which I couldn't cover, and it put me in the red. So, yeah, we fixed that yesterday. Now we're good to go.
Yeah, almost take like a whole day on the phone trying to fix it.
Which worked out pretty good because I laid on my back all day yesterday pushing buttons and trying to fix that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything else anyway. So that's the deal.
That is topic, guys. Thank you
Whoa.
for keep tuning us.
Hang on, I want to say one more thing.
Right.
You've got to have a goal. I don't care how old you are. You've got to have a goal because if, like a sailboat or maybe whatever, BMW, whatever you need or want. Because if you have a solid goal in your mind, that's going to give you hope. And if you have hope, you just won't stop. Remember our old minister told that story? He said some scientists filled a barrel up with water halfway and put 10 rats in there. And in about 10 minutes, he said this was true. We'll go with that. He said after about 10 minutes, they all drowned. He did the same experiment with a new batch of rats. And after 8 minutes, he took the rats out, put them back in their cage, gave them food and water, let them exercise. And that was 8 minutes, just before they were going to drown. He put them back in the next day. And not only did they go past 10 minutes, where the other rats drowned immediately, they went to 35, 45 minutes swimming around in a circle because they had hope. And that's why everyone should buy a sailboat.
It's like never give up.
Yeah, like the channel, Never Give Up, Philippines. So please subscribe. And hopefully you don't hate me in 12 months. But remember, I said don't listen to me.
Thank you guys. We appreciate your being viewers and subscribers.
Yeah, we love you guys, and we love to read the comments. So,
Hope you all have a good day and be safe. Bye.
amen.